Hello, and welcome to Kinder Monday number 6. I'm Todd Simon with Kinder Mind Hypnosis. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate all the questions and comments. Keep them coming, please. The question this week is, can hypnosis make me a better athlete? I love this question, as I love all of them. This one especially because, as some of you know, that is kind of in my sweet spot. Sports performance hypnosis is something that I do. I actually have a website, high5hypnosis.com. And this question opens up a lot of other questions. So the short answer is yes, absolutely. Hypnosis can help you be a better athlete. Can it make you a better athlete? Can it make you taller? Can it make you shorter? No. Can it help you be more flexible? Can it help you jump higher? Yes. Can it help you be in the zone more often? Yes. Can it help you figure out how to be in the zone more often and what takes you out of the zone? Yes, absolutely. So hypnosis is an absolute great thing for sports because, as we know, sports is the body, but a lot of sports is also the mind. We all hear about the zone. That is when it's like I didn't even feel like I was playing. I felt I was being played. That's the place we want to be when we're not thinking. We're using all the skills we have from all the practice and all of our skills and our mental preparation, and it just happens. So first we have to figure out what takes us out of the zone. How do we begin to fail? Because as we know, our body responds to our mind. And when we have tension in our mind, it tends to infiltrate our body and act as tension in the body. So just like if you're about to lag a long putt in golf, if you're overthinking it, your body's going to be tense, it's not going to be fluid, and you're probably going to get the yips and miss it. If you feel at peace, you visualize and see it, you hit it, your body will respond. So there's a big chain of reaction that happens where the body responds to the mind. This is where hypnosis is perfect for sports. I'll give you a living example. I had a client who was a basketball player, very successful, did a very good job at his position. He was center, had all the blocks, the rebounds, the dunks. Where he was lacking in his game was free throw shooting, and this was affecting him mentally as well as his team, because teams figured this out and they started intentionally fouling him, knowing that his free throw percentage was less than 50%. If they fouled him, they wouldn't, probably get 2 points. They might get 1. And this was becoming a factor in games. So when we began to work, first I sort of took an inventory. I understood what his relationship to free throws was, what he felt about being a bad free throw shooter, and most importantly in this case, when did it begin? When did he believe that he was a bad free throw shooter? So we sort of went back and I tried to find the moment in time where all of a sudden he believed he was a bad free throw shooter, because prior to that he was actually pretty decent, and he could recall when he was a child, when he was younger playing in youth leagues, he had injured a wrist, and so when he had to shoot free throws, he had to use his dominant hand a little less, and his percentage as he was healing that wrist went down, and he started hearing people talk behind his back. Ooh, he's a really bad free throw shooter. And at some point, he believed it. And as soon as he believed it, he became it. Because what we believe, we find. So what we did is we went back. Who were you in the moments before you heard and believed you were a bad free throw shooter? Well, I was someone dealing with an injury whose free throw percentage was a little bit off. He didn't believe he was a bad free throw shooter at that time. He knew he was good and he was dealing with an injury, but at some point he became a believer. He was guilty of being a believer. And that's when things started unraveling, and it was a self-fulfilling prophecy. Everyone said he's a bad free throw shooter. He proved it. And then he became nervous, so that doubled his bad free throw shooting because now he has tension when he goes to the line. We went back in hypnosis to the moment that happened. We felt his experience before, the sense of ease, the no big deal, I missed a free throw, to when that moment where he had the tension and believed and created a disconnect between him and the people he was playing with, where now he's the bad free throw shooter. He's got this anxiety. And we went back and slowed it all down and found the holes where it was simply a mental lapse and a mental belief and not a reality that he was a bad free throw shooter. And we slowed it down even more and replayed it in his mind in a different way where he can still shoot a free throw and miss it and feel confident that he was a good free throw shooter. And then we took it to the court. We had him shoot free throws And we slowly worked with conditioning where when he made a free throw, we gave him some reward that he could give himself during the game to, yes, get that keep rolling. And when he missed, we didn't punish him because that's what he had done to himself the whole time. But we simply didn't give him the reward he would get when he would make it. And that made a world of difference because when he did miss it, which was inevitable, he didn't think then I'm going to miss it again. He felt I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. His free throw percentage went up 20% just through, I believe it was 8 sessions of hypnosis. That shifted his game. It shifted the team's response around him. It shifted the team's record. So hypnosis, very, very powerful tool, not only for your own self-confidence and development, but your development as an athlete. Because again, the body follows the mind. If the mind is clear and confident and you can practice all those things while in hypnosis, it's going to give you a large benefit for when you're playing. So I hope that's helped. If you have any further questions, again, the boxes below, they're empty and waiting for you to write. The good, the bad, whatever you want to share, I would love to hear it. Feedback is my friend. Again, thank you for watching, and I wish you peace.